Hi guys, this is me, a guy here, and I am currently streaming this game. I was busy making this, so I was just streaming another team's thing for clan battle. So Pussycat Mediterranean versus who's the other guys because the name was so long, which is San Diego Tunis. I don't know who is who yet because I'm busy putting the text box all together because guys, making this thing is such a pain because so many text boxes. I have to put an X in everything. Select color. This will be black now. Ay ay ay. I have to put these guys together. So I don't know who is who yet because I'm still fixing this up because I could be streaming this on Twitch videos where I already fixed the layout, but currently that layout is currently for the previous thing that I streamed. So I'm fixing this up for these guys currently. So you're seeing it live on how a streamer fixes their thing live. Mm. And by the looks of it, it's Dark Regulars versus Gear Chronicle, and the person Gear Chronicle got first strike, so most likely the winner will be Gear Chronicle because I've watched too many games and the answer always more or less stays the same. Where Gear Chronicle tends to be the winner when it's first strike games. Tends to be, doesn't mean they always are. Oh. And the ones are there. If you're new here, the ones show that they have a deck, but they don't know their clan. Okay. There's so many of these. Sheesh. Hmm. Healing, and by the looks of it, pushing Gear Chronicle, possibly pushing, but it's mostly a damage check right here. Guard check, it's 31,000. It's a PG check. It is game. Okay, DYZ loss. So DYZ loss. So there's that. There's that. So DYZ. Okay, so what is my who is the one in number one place? Pussycat Mediterranean. Pussycat is one. Okay. GC. They lost one deck, and well, here it's capital D I. Capital means the deck is still in, but we just know the deck now. View fight Oppai Dragon versus Pew. Oppai Dragon versus Pew. Okay. Oppai X is Oppai Dragon. Oppai. Oppai is not safe for work. Dragon is safe for work. And Pew. It's a dark irregular mirror match now, so dark irregular mirror match. Well, that I'm gonna still continue it. I'm gonna still add text because adding the images for which team is which is far easier to do. There we go. One of the last few text boxes were okay. Dark regular mirror match. The person got first try this. By the looks of it, it is it's Dragon. Dragon's getting first try. Dragon's getting first stride. Okay, how do you put bold in this? PO is still in this, so there's that. Okay, now I have to put in team names. I'm just gonna go with the shortcut version, which is what is the shortcut? The shortcut's in the Discord server, so oh my gosh, this is not the first game. This is something else. DSV equals 3 DYZ. What's DYZ? Uh DSV. I am getting very confused. RP my note no Batama. By the looks of it, whoever is I am getting confused. It is the people are Oppai Dragon. Oppai is DI. DI. Oppai. So there's that. DYZ. Okay, who is DYZ? Who is DYZ? The thing is like schedule matches is like Pussycat Mediterranean versus Santiago Tunis, right? Or is it Dunk? Oh my gosh, I got the names wrong. I got the freaking names wrong. I got the freaking names wrong. It is the wrong people. It's Dunk Squad versus Dynazenon. Sheesh. Okay, Oppai Dragons tell me their last deck. Okay, Oppai Dragon is telling me they're in their last deck. So it is Nova and DI, which means nope. Dragon is really and by Pew turns out to be player number 2. Okay, I'm gonna put X. Wait, unknown. and removing the bold because they are not alive anymore. Select font, regular, okay. Okay, Pew, select font, bold, and Control C, Control V, and X, and X. Okay, Dragon has taken down 2 decks. GC, Pew. Hmm. Okay, so DNA. So who is who though? Like who is who? I don't know who is who yet. So I was adding text boxes for the thing. At least we know Nobatama defeated 2 guys, 3 decks, 1 deck, and this is like each other's last deck. Okay, text box. Okay, he's three. Okay, okay. Equal DYC is 1 reference. DSV is 3. So DSV is okay. DSV. Okay. DSV. I'm putting it here as a placeholder versus okay text box again versus DYZ. No, why I'll just delete this text. Okay, where's the delete option? uh okay, remove DYZ versus versus DYZ, putting it here. So I can put the images instead. Okay, putting uh image. Okay, browse. I've been collecting a lot of images. I have to, by the looks of it, I have to get new images. Hopefully this is better now. I am now checking for images for logos. DYZ stands for, okay, let's start with Drunk Squad. DSV. Okay, let's check. Is this a PNG file? Save images. Is a PNG file? Yes. Browse. It should be saved here. Okay. D DYZ. Where DYZ? Save image. Please be uh, and putting it to spam here. Placing it as spam. Enter. Processing. Save images. Image. Okay, I'm slowly getting better. And it's Pew versus, okay, let's check menu again. Pew versus Opie Dragon, and Opie Dragon is might lose this. Opie Dragon actually might lose this here. Opie Dragon might lose this because of one single factor. He's at 5, meaning one thing. Wait, can we rotate the text box or something? You wait. Oh, you can rotate the text box. Cool. Uh, And that's my mom playing a video. Okay, there we go. There we go. Hope this is okay already for the stream, and I have to add chat, which is gonna be annoying because this is Twitch. This is OBS. Hmm. Okay, they're telling me the people who played, so I'll go to the Discord server and look closer. No, okay, for okay, Lo Lonzelot. Okay, Control C. Okay. Lonzelot Control C. Wins. Wins. Win. Win. Wait. What? Win. Win. Okay. Lancelot is. Well, what's Lancelot? Lancelot is DI Nova. DI the Nova mirror match. Okay. DI. There we go. Then Pew by Dragon. Oh, by Dragon 1. We already saw that. Current game. Okay, we're now up to date. We're now up to date, guys. So, yay. Okay, Blader Mouse for Pew. Pew has pretty good chance of winning here if he can get his Bayful Repressor. If he gets a Bayful Repressor, he wins here. He wins here. And I'm still live. I'm still fixing this live. Team labels are other way around. That so Dragon is from what team? DSV is 3. DSV. Oh, okay. Oh. Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V. Now it's better. Okay, now it's a line. Then I have to add chat. How do I add chat again? It is okay. Copy. Okay, I have to go to stream elements to get it. Sheesh. Wait. Okay, browser. It is. Okay, remove. This is gonna be trial and error, guys. Trial and error because we want to focus on the game. So I have to go browser. Where's the browser source again? Cancel. Sheesh. Browser source. Okay, let's add existing browser. Oh, there it is. Thank goodness. Here's the chat. Can we make this bigger? Can we make this bigger? Here we go. This is chat. It is as big as it can be now. Let us see. Okay. And by the looks of it, Pew has lost. Opie Dragon has defeated Pew. And which means Opie Dragon, or Dragon for short, might sweep this game. They might literally sweep. Okay. The output capture. Okay, by the looks of it, the sound is good. Maybe his G grade is good. I'm putting the room code now. Nox is faster than BlueStacks. That's what I'm gonna give it. Nox is faster than BlueStacks. Room code. I gave the room code at 11:15, meaning the next person has like 10 minutes, so around 6. Viewpoint change. I can do a viewpoint change until another person is here. This area here. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Okay, viewpoint change. Jewel. Okay, I'm just gonna type Jewel. Jewel. Those too big. Jewel. Select font. Bold. Pew is gone. Select font. Regular. Okay, we're now waiting for Jewel to pick his deck or their deck. Guys, I am a surprise streamer, so I'm a surprise streamer, so there's gonna be a lot of mistakes because I wasn't originally supposed to stream more games today, but I am. Okay, I'm gonna switch. Edit. Oh. Okay, Jules, what's taking so long? Do I have to tell I'm ready as well? I'm ready when you guys are. Jewel, hello? Finally, Jules. That that surprisingly took a lot. It took a lot. Almost 5 minutes. Almost enough for me to call a mod to discuss. Okay, Dark Irregulars versus Bermuda Triangle. Okay, Coral. I know nothing about Coral, but thing is, I never built the deck, so I do not know how to play it. So, but thing is, if I played Dark Irregulars a lot, so I'm gonna say this: if Dark Irregulars is able to push you to 5 damage and they can go Blader Mounts, it's GG. But Coral, based on what I've seen, limited amounts of what I've seen, if they push hard early, it will be GG for Dragon over here. Joel might be able to stop the wall that is Dragon right now. Hmm. Okay. Okay. 3-1 in favor of Jewel. Oh. I am recording this as well as streaming this. I recorded this first. So I'm gonna post the recording of this instead of the VOD. Because the recording would be better. Draw trigger, ouch. Ouch for Dragon, but good for Jewel here. A single trigger will not help him. Will not help him here. He should have placed this starter boosting his Vanguard. He tried rushing and he got denied. That's the advantage of running 10k cards as your Vanguard. It stops rush players. It stops people from rushing. It stops people from rushing. Crit is here. They can swing. Can that coral bounce? I have never read that card in my life. Okay. That's still the main phase. Oh, Joel, hope you know how to do your time management wisely. If not, you might lose to time. People have lost to time before. So, Joel, best of luck. Okay, nothing. Crit first, pushing to 5. Hoping minimum power. Hoping for medium power. If Dragon gets maximum power, this stops the rush. This stops the rush. And it does not stop the rush. Does Dragon have a PG or heal? Yeah, it gets a heal guard. And by the way, Dragon went first, meaning he gets a heal guard. I should have noticed that. But then I was busy fixing the overlay, layout, whatever it is streamers do. Streamers use. Balam, here we go. Balam's like the generic first stride. And combination, but no, wait. The one who sins does not. No, the one who proceeds towards daybreak, Charlotte, does not retire at the start of his soul charge. He retires at the end phase. Sheesh, that hurts. The one who sins might be better sometimes, but but each Charlotte has a niche market. Oh my. Oh my. PG. Wait, he can sack the chariot to get a heal back, unless the chariot is specific to grade 1 only. Unless the PG is specific for grade 1 only. Or less. Okay, grade 1 or less. Chariot is useless. But then again, Chariot can be soul charged by the Daybreak Charlotte. So he can put back cards from the drop zone to the deck. Preventing deck out and retiring if there's still any cards left to retire. Which there won't be. The retire skill should be on start of the ride phase thing instead of the end of the ride phase. To make it better. Ugh. Baleful Repressor. Swing. Baleful Repressor is not online. He might have. He's not online. Even if he gets. He should have activated Balam skill to soul charge. Too. Baleful Repressor is not even active, so. Oh my gosh, that's his heal. Another stun trigger? Dragon is just getting his day today. Like, look at that triple trigger. Sure, it's quadra, but still triple trigger. Dragon push, Jewel to 5. Jewel, Jewel's having a hard time here right now. Okay, striding. Well, it's a different coral, I think. If it's the same coral, Bermuda triangles. There's so many builds in Bermuda. It makes me dizzy. But they can win here possibly if that coral can bounce, making it possibly 2 swings to face, and it coral gets crit. So, and checking trigger count. But Chariot is here, so there might be more heal triggers that we know. More heal triggers than we know of. So. Okay. Okay. Puts that back. Be careful, Jewel. You might go overhand here. Thing is, I don't think the players can even hear me. So, if I back fight, it doesn't matter. As long as I don't tell them in chat. Technically, I can tell them in chat. It's public. But then again, helping either player... this is just bad sportsmanship. Okay. This is gonna be hard. Oh my gosh, the audio is now failing. I have to mute this. Sheesh. I literally have to mute this because audio is failing. This is why I prefer Blue stacks, the audio will not fail me. So you're only gonna hear my voice and whatever background sound that comes. Okay, Joel has overthrown the dragon. He has slain the dragon with bunch of beautiful mermaids. So now, Joel, you have the most pressure now. Joel has the most pressure now. Okay, Joel gave it 11:29. I also gave it 11:29. So we have to wait for 11:39 for at most for player number 2 for DYZ DSV. I'm getting those people confused now. Oh. Dynazenon DY. So player number 3, where are you? Where are you? Art thou player number 3? Where out thou player number 3? I mean player number 2 for DSV. Okay, they are on their way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Sheesh. I've watched so many Disney movies. Their songs get mismatched in my head. And I'm a bad singer, so uh, how do we say goodbye? Oh. Uh, Other morning, there's a message on my phone. It's my mother saying, "Darling, please come home. I feel the worst. But how could you leave us all?" Ay, I can't sing. But still, that song really is the feeling I have with Vanguard Zero because it's like, it's been with us, with me at least 3 years. I've been playing this game close to day one. Okay, the name is I will blue blump kiz blump kiz. Sheesh, weird name. Blump kiz. It's capital Z, capital K, and he just left. He literally just left. And he came back. And view fight. Okay. Blump Kiz. I will. Okay. Blump Kiz. Blump Kings. Kinsing. Kiz. I don't know. Okay, it's a Bermuda Triangle mirror match. By the looks of it, it's a Bermuda Triangle mirror match. Okay, some Bermuda Triangle mirror match, and it is an actual mirror match. Both players are using coral. So it's gonna be either a very fast game or a very long ass game. Ay, so annoying. But then again, people love playing decks like that. But again, this is a tournament setting. It's the best time to play decks like this. And Joel is going first stride, and they're both 8k, so they got the cards they needed. So the only one who has slightly better luck is Joel since they're getting first stride. Okay, Joel seems to be trying to rush now, which might be good since if he rushes or she rushes, I don't know if Joel's a girl's or boy's name or if they are somewhere in between or something. So I have to use they to be politically correct. But because because both Joel and Blumpkin Blumpkiz Blumpkin Blump, I'll just call the person Blump, is 10k base. It's really gonna hurt. They just stopped the rush. The rush is no longer available. Okay. Okay. By the looks of it, Blumpkin might win since they're having a better board state for now. They're gonna push for a lot of damage this turn. But then again, Jul can stride first, so striding tends to be everything in Vanguard nowadays, so there's a chance Jul might push back, but then again, Jul is 1-2. 1-2, Jul's favor. I really don't know anything about Bermuda, so I can't really be very enthusiastic about it. Okay, it's time for Jules to show who is the real Bermuda since he's gonna stride first or she's gonna stride first. Okay, discard skill if you have a Coral Heart, which they do. Turn face up Coral, most likely they have. So that you may return one of your rear guards to your hand and put any card from your deck into your soul. Your rear guards equal to the number. Your soul gets 3000 power, and that unit gets and this unit gets plus 10. On of turn, if yours sells 4 or more coral, this gets plus 1 crit, and all your front row units gets 500 for every 2 corals in your soul. Oh my. And there are 4 corals, so that means the front row gets plus 10. Can they bounce mid battle? If they can't, oh well. If they can, yes. Mm. 2 crits to face. Oh, I forgot. This is a grade 3. Oh, I forgot sometimes. Some people don't put double intercepts. Then sometimes I don't put double intercepts because I want to conserve, but then again that forces me to lose because of that. And by the looks of it, Blump is at 4 while Joel is at 2, so Joel can possibly push back and force a player 3 versus player 3 matchup. If he does that, DYZ and DSV equalizes. Is audio okay now? The audio still not okay. Okay, is Joel's turn? Is it the same card? It is the same card. It is the same card. The only difference is Blumpkin has to work as an easier time to push. Not really. Not really. I really don't know. Okay, don't think Blumpkin can push to 5 here. Possibly PG check or guard check. So I'm not very good at commentating when it comes to clans I don't really know about. Which is sad. What can Does Vanguard boost return one of your rear guards other than rear guards then blah blah for 2. Okay. Swing. That must be discard skill or something. Because Vanguard boosted, return one of your. Okay. Okay. But no. Blumpkin has no hand, but he's pushing hard or she's pushing hard. And look at these numbers. If Joel doesn't get the trigger here, it will they get the trigger. So it's 28. Blumpkin has to swing it with the Vanguard, but one trigger will be good, and there's a trigger. And does Joel have a PG? And oh my gosh, Blumpkin wants to push hard. Damn. The deck is synergizing with Blumpkin right now. PG takes the damage. If he gets another trigger, it'll only equalize. Not heal guard. Heal guard. Okay. Joel, you need to push hard if you want this to be more than 1 hour. You have to push hard here. You have to win. I am depending on you because I want my stream to be at least 1 hour long compared to the last one, which was like only 40 minutes. But then again, I skipped like a lot of games there. Sheesh. Huh. Lumpkin, same stride. No, if you have a hard card. Okay, same stride, different art. No, same stride, same art. Pushing for crit, and oh my gosh, Blumpkin put no defensives, has no intercepts. So if Blumpkin loses, he can only blame themselves because they did not put any defensive cards at all. Okay, look at this powerful board. This thing just needs a swing. If you have 3 or less cards, this unit ignores this, then oh my gosh, this has to be the last card. Because oh my gosh, they're close to deck out Jewel. If Jewel doesn't win this, he loses. He literally loses here. If Jewel doesn't win this, Jewel loses. That old PG save Blumpkin's butt. If not, Blumpkin is ugh. Oh my gosh, Blumpkin has no perfect guard anymore. Blumpkin loses the mirror match. Blumpkin loses the mirror match. Blumpkin loses the freaking mirror match, man. Okay. What deck will Blumpkin pick? Let's go. Okay, Dark Irregulars versus. Oh my gosh, Dark Irregulars. Interesting, very interesting. Very powerful deck, but then again, Jewel defeated DI, so he can do it once more. Okay, the audio's okay. I'll not get why people don't just ride Succubus of Jealousy. Succubus of Jealousy is a Vanguard Rearguard ability. While, what is his card's name? While Demonted Executioner is a Rearguard ability only, so you just lose one soul charge. That one soul charge might be make or break it. But again, this is 10k base. No wait, this is 8k base. Ugh, you never know why. Bouncing to maximize rush while at the same time not sacrificing defense. But why did he bounce the other card? Maybe he need to be. But why not bounce Spica? Spica's useful. Spica has the potential for late game stuff. Mm. Yep, the 10k base thing really hurts rushing. You tried to rush with this thing? What must be Spica was there. I must have damn, I forgot. Spica was just there. Huh. Coral. Hmm. Oh my gosh, this is possibly game. Does Blump have Blump has a PG? Wow. Double intercept, bottom first stride. Bottom first stride. Some things are so generic now. Like if you're because they're using common meta decks. I just don't know enough about Coral. So there's that. He re-rides. Well, he could have used that for paying the cost for Zero Dragon. Oh, no Balam first tried? Why, when this unit attacks, Soul Charge 2. And one of your units gets plus 5k. Every 4 cards in your soul, if the soul has 13 or more cards, return a card with each with a different grade up to 4 cards from your deck. This unit gets 5k for each of cards return. There's 10 cards here, but thinks he needs 13 cards to use the skill or something. So this does nothing. Balam would have been better. Does he not have Balam? Not riding Balam really hurt Blump because without it, he could not push as hard. He could not push. Look at this. His soul is 12. Meaning he wasn't able to send cards back. Nor did he choose to put a card from his regard to soul to put cards from his deck. No cards from his drop zone to his deck. So he's decreasing his deck. His deck will lose 2 cards this turn. That's a guaranteed thing that will happen. 2 cards this turn. And this card skill, when activated, bounces everything back to hand. So, oh, GG's. Blump has a very high chance of losing this year. Because it's like, Jewel is at 3 damage right now. For Blump to win, Blump needs to somehow be able to retire 2 cards on Jewel's field with Blader Mouse, since he can for sure do Blader Mouse to start on their turn. And hope they get lucky with stands. Because it's like, for their Baleful Repressors, because it's not looking good for Blump right now. So Blader Mouse and 2 PGs, 3 PGs. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, all the PGs are out now. Blump has to win this turn. And Blump has to be really lucky. Has to be really, really lucky. Okay, they're sacrificing potential stands for this. You know what? I would have wasted one Baleful Repressor swing. It Blump made a misplay because he should have wasted one Baleful Repressor swing, and if he did that, he would have won. Oh wait, he didn't have any soul because he only had 8 cards in soul. And active Warrior skill, Squink. He draws a card. Oh my gosh. Why was there so many misplays in Blump? Blump made too many misplays, and that cost him the game. Because like he didn't check his soul, and so his soul only had 7 cards. Because that Baleful Repressor no longer worked. Double intercept. But thing is, ugh. Oh my gosh, no stride. No stride. But then again, it's like, okay, Blump lose here. Blump loses. Okay, but then again, Blump misplayed hard. He should have soul charged more cards because his Blader Mouse turn would have put back all the cards. He should have like focused more on soul charging. That most likely cost him the game. If he soul charged more, he would have most likely was able to push Jewel back. But Jewel just played it safe, didn't stride. Because like, why didn't he stride? Oh my gosh, I forgot he only had like 2 cards left in deck. Joel just played it smart, which is why he won. If Joel played it any other way, he would have lost. Okay, who is player? Okay, who is player number 3? It was given at 12:01. So player number 3, who is there? Anyone there for player number 3? For DSV, Drunk Squad Villain. I think that's their team name. Drunk Squad Villain. Drunk Squad Villain versus Dynazenon. Drunk Squad Villain, please enter your player number 3, please. If not, you have to wait for. If not, time will be at 12:11. So guys, come on. It is 12 a.m. for me right now. Let a guy sleep. Then again, a guy doesn't really sleep at that time. A guy sleeps around 4 a.m. because a guy has insomnia and a guy's saying stuff in the third person because a guy is losing brain power and I'm not even playing the game. Two. Okay. Zuzur is player 3. Azuzor. Select font. Azuzor, let's see what you can do. Okay, Azuzor is now ready. Joel, are you ready? Joel? It's over for Joel has like 5 minutes before I have to call a mod. Joel? You just have to click ready. Oh, yeah. Okay, Joel has clicked ready. We can view the fight now. Joel versus. Yeah, Zuzar or Joel, whoever wins for him, I'm now neutral because they're now 3-3. They're now. They're 3 players each playing right now, so. Yes. Okay, Royal Paladin. Royal Paladin has a weird loop thing, so Royal Paladin might have the advantage. But you never know. You never know in those type of things. Okay. Azuzer went first stride here, which might give them the advantage and crits. Aggressive playing. Okay, they're rushing now. And thing is, Roy Paladin has this card. Fun fact, this card used to be just a vanilla card, but it got upgraded to have skill. Same thing with the grade 1 card. It used to be a vanilla. But unlike its grade 2 counterpart, it didn't keep the vanilla stats. The power is too great. It's gonna be hard for Joel to push back now. Because 10k intercept, he can for sure hit one, but I hit it like one. If he calls at least semi full board, like one here, one here, one here, because the 9k hit here, the 9k with the boost can hit here, this thing can hit here. Then if this one, the grade 1 is like a heal trigger or a perfect guard, he can bounce that because of this card's skill. Wait, did he miss right? He missed right? Joel missed right? Wow. And I'm assuming Joel is a guy. If Joel is a girl or something else, please tell me. Okay, this seems to be a budget thing to do because it's double rare and it's a Persona Blast, but it only works with Brave cards. And it's also Brave. But this Brave Skull is bad, but its non-Brave Skull is good. This is a pretty good budget option. Like, you can play a budget Brave deck. But problem is, all the good cards are triple rare. But the semi-budget is possible. Like, you can choose not to run GRs because the two main grade 2s are triple rare. And you just need to craft those cards. Ugh. But then again, they need alt mile in their name to use their skill. But by the looks of it, Jewel might be pushed down to their last deck. At least this game, because like Rush. They're getting Rush here. This card requires counterblast to use a skill when this unit card plays. So okay. Pushing to 5. Azu has pushed Joel to 5. I'll call Azuzor. Azu. Easier to pronounce for me. Azur. Oh, his name is Kyukazuzur. Okay, I'll still. Okay. Kazu. I'll just call it Kazu. But then because it's Azuzor in the thing. And I already put Azuzor there. So I'll just say Azu. Azu. By looks of it, it's gonna win. Jewel has Shroud a non-Coral grade 3. Because that is GG now. Ooh, bouncing cards, but he has to call double intercept here. The only downside of Brave is like they don't have hand anymore. That's the only that's the only downside of Brave. They have no hand. Heal is good. Okay. Azu, you have a pretty good chance of beating. You have 3 counter blasts open, you have 3 bullets open. Oh my. Oh my. But thing is, you run crits though. You run crits. Swing, activating skill, you draw a card. Wait, you have to swing with the rear guard, the vanguard to the rear guard. Never mind. But then again, you get crit. Crit is important. Draws a card. It's 30,000. Can Joel block this? Can Joel block this? They can block this. Okay, by the looks of it, Azu, I thought you were gonna push Joel back. Never mind. Your deck has spoken. They say we don't want you to win. I can't believe that. You're doing so well too, but you ran out of steam. You ran out of water. You're thirsty like me because I'm so thirsty right now. Okay. This card will bounce every single card on the field to the hands. So GG, 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 man. Because like none of wait, one of those cards is a defensive card, which means Joe is giving back a defensive. So also you have a chance to survive. Oh my gosh, GG, GG. Heal? No heals. Azu has lost. Jul, oh my gosh. DSV was almost going to, what was it? Was almost going to win, but Jul pushed them back, and oh yeah, Jul pushed them back. I think Jul pushed them back, and now Jul is going to win this for DYZ Dynazenon. Okay, Azuzor, you have to win this to push Joel back. If not, GG's, man. Okay, let's see what they will do now. Kagero, and it's Seal Drag. Wait, why do you run Conro when you're Seal Dragons though? But then again, Conro is such a good starter though. Conro is such a good starter. Like, no starter has ever surpassed Conro. The only thing that we got close to surpassing Conro was in Premium because of damage deny plays. Because damage deny became a thing, well, became very popular in Premium. That Conro is no longer available. But because of Harmonic Messiah, Zero version is becoming real. Even if you have the original version of Harmonic Messiah, it got errata'd. Which means damage deny is no longer a thing. Okay, you didn't deal me damage. I self-ping myself. I can now use Conro. Conro's value will skyrocket now. Coral didn't get the card by looks of it. Oh my gosh, is that a grade 1? It's, oh, he has to call. Oh, it doesn't need to. The other card is just a 7k beater. Swing. Swing and calls all the grade 2s back to hand because if you have no board, Seal Dragons can do nothing to you. Seal Dragons can do nothing to you. Should I make a Seal Dragon deck profile? Because I do have 4 copies of the Seal Dragon Triple R thing. I have 4 copies of that. But then again, is it even that good? There's no good grade 3 Strider for Seal Dragons. Hell, Blockade Inferno is still good. Regular Blockade is still good. Nothing can beat regular Blockade. Blockade was just on 11k meter would be great. Not enough power. Attack. He should have given the power to the Vanguard to hit because it was still guaranteed like one card will hit. Here he could have gotten 2 cards. He would have pushed Jolt to 5. But they forgot the 10k thing, sheesh. The 10k thing, making your Vanguard ready to Vanguard 10k base or higher, really screws up with people. It really screws people up because it's like they're normal to 9k to 9k, but 9k to 10k or possibly 11k. But there's very few grade 2s that are 11k that are good. Like the only one I can think about is Brutal Jack because it has a resist effect. But the grade 2 slot is very tight for Nova Grappler. Like it's so tight. It's so tight. And here's a crit play. Oh my gosh. Azu misrided. Azu misride. Jewel will push Azu. And we'll play number 4 to 3. Two damage to face. 3? 3 damage! Did they search for Perfect Guard? They search for Perfect Guard. It's Protect Orb. Even though there's a Seal Dragon PG, but again, the Seal Dragon PG is not an effect PG. It's just a regular PG for Limit Break era. Still no grade 3. Swings with the Vanguard first. Gets a draw trigger. Hopefully they get a grade 3 this time. Swing. PG, meaning Jewel has no heal guards in hand anymore. Okay. Azu is at 3 though. Azu's at 3. They can push. Okay, push for 2 damage. Bringing again Azu to 5. Possibly. But still. Jules still had their first deck, so even if they lose here, they still have a chance to take Azu out. Unlike Azu, who needs to somehow win twice with Kagero. And it's not even the best build, which is that Destiny. It is the annoying build, which is Seal Dragons. Because Seal Dragons is an annoying build because it messes up with your field and it also decks you out. So it's like, but then there's only 13, like 12 12 cards in the deck they can remove. Because there's 13 grade 2s in the deck and there's only 12. Unless grade 1 cards that are considered grade 2s in the deck activate when Seal Dragons do their thing. Oh my gosh, Joe's decking out. 19,000. PG please. Nothing. Double heal. Nothing again. Jewel is pushing back hard and showing the power of Bermuda Triangle. Jewel's just really pushing back. Okay, Jewel. It's time to show them what you're made of. And let's see. Okay, Jewel, you're facing player number 4. And I gave the room code now, so it's 12:25. At 12:35, if the player number 4 doesn't show up, they lose a deck. Because that timer repeats every time there's a new player coming around. So technically speaking, a good strat right now. Okay, Kaiti Tenjo. I'm gonna put Tenjo just in case. Tenjo. Okay. Okay, Tenjo's picking a deck. They have 5 minutes to pick a deck. Either sides have 5 minutes to pick a deck. Because the faster they pick, the better it is for me. Okay. What deck is Tenjo playing? Because the first name might be a trick or something. Auxiliary is available. Oh my gosh. Is it possible? It's Maelstrom! It is freaking Maelstrom! It's freaking Maelstrom, man. It is a deck that is like... Maelstrom is my most popular watched deck profile video. Wow. Why ride this card? This card's useless now in Maelstrom because it's like we don't ride the break ride Maelstrom anymore. Because we ride Lordly now. Because Lordly is very good. Unless they're in the break ride playstyle, because break ride playstyle is pretty fun as well. And you get cross ride numbers with it. Well, they force 3 battles. Because they can. If they force 3 battles, it'll be good. Oh, they rode that thing. And they have an open counter blast. Oh, they choose not to use the skill. Okay, both did okay's play, but Jewel rushed. Okay, the break ride, they rode the break ride, so they're planning to do the break ride combos. They're planning to do a break right combo, which is hard to do because you have to do it when your opponent's at least 3. Possibly, yeah, 3. Because it's like nothing, 12k hits, 1 damage. Third battle, they'll search for glory. Lordly, if glory was Lordly was not, I would search for glory. Because I'll just break right instead of like stride. Okay, they choose Lordly. Maybe Lordly was the only option. Double Lordly? When they could have gotten Glory? Maybe Glory's in their hand. But then again, getting Lordly is a bad thing. Because it's like, they can break right here. And they could possibly push for game right here. Because they could possibly push for game. There's a problem. Because if you ride Lordly first, then yeah, you do Lordly plays. But if you ride the break ride Maelstrom first, capitalize at least the break ride Maelstrom skill, because it's like the skill disappears once you stride, and that skill is ignoring grade 0 heal guards. And if you combine that with Glory Maelstrom skill, your opponent needs a grade 3 and PG to guard. It's going back to the good old days of Vanguard 0, where you only have to worry about 4 cards to guard. But then again, there's an option where, thing is, I hope Tenjo has a copy of Glory in their hand so they can do a Glory break. Because they can literally do. Wait, they can't. Because Coral is 13k base. They can because Coral's 13k base, so the first swing will do nothing. Now I see why they didn't do the Glory play. Because I assume Coral is 13k, is 11k base. Okay, never mind. Lordy is the option because I just realized the Glory play was not possible because. Uh, Going Admiral Maelstrom here. Did they ride Lordly? They ride Lordly. Okay. This thing will swing here. But wrong placement, because if he placed this card here, you know what would have happened? This card would have hit over triggers. But now because he didn't, he can't. It's only one. It's 1k short. If he activates this card skill, he gains a crit, but he doesn't gain any way to increase the chances of it hitting. You don't think he gets here is like he draws a random card and he gets a grade 3. Activate the skill to get a. Wait, he can't get a grade 3. It does. It didn't hit. That's. Oh. That's why I go with Disaster because Disaster is simpler, and Disaster gives plus 5k power to your rear guards and to your vanguard to the front row. That's why Disaster is better than Admiral because Disaster is free. It's just a Persona Blast and it gives plus 5k to the entire front row. And you get to get a Maelstrom card to stride with or ultimate stride later. Oh well, GG Tenjo, you might lose here. You might lose here, Tem. Yeah, that might be true. They don't have a choice. But then again, DI was used twice already. Bermuda was used once. Nobatama was used once. They could have used Gear Chronicle if they have an option, but eh, unlikely picks. But then again, this person hurts me a bit because like, look how they put their field for Maelstrom, and then my Maelstrom player. I made 2 deck profile videos for Maelstrom. Okay, Joel defeated Tenjo's Aquaforce deck. I feel a bit sad. Maelstrom had a chance. It's just that it wasn't in the wind. It wasn't blowing. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Like, what thing is like Maelstrom is better than Steel Dragons because that's an actual game plan to win, which is you use Engulf Maelstrom or you Break Ride with Glory with the Break Ride Maelstrom. What is the deck? What is the deck? What deck will it be? Nobatama. It's it is Nobatama, guys. It is freaking Nobatama, which means a meta clan versus a meta clan. We will see DYZ's player number 4. Okay, Tamahagane. Tamahagane is like a dead card now. Actually, not as a dead card, but it's an okayish card. This card is no dead card now because it gets replaced by a better card. Okay. Tenjo, this is your interesting play. I think this is like that's like a first. Oh my gosh. Taking 2, pushing to 5, which is a bad thing for Nobatama. That's like I'm losing energy to commentate because it's like oh not as exciting. Because I really don't know much about Bermuda. Mugen Tenbu. Mugen Tenbu can't hit though. But then that must be Zanki skill. Mugen Tenbu can now hit that card. Ooh, he can draw cards now. Ooh, he can draw even more cards. But he would need Mugen Tenbu swings. Vanguard becomes 18k minimum power, 23 maximum power. Activate the 2 card skill. Double Soul Blast and Counter Blast to draw a card. He has to activate the card thing twice. That is true. Drawing's irrelevant here as well. Possibly. But thing is, it depends on the PG checks and heal guards. Possible. But thing is, it just depends on the like it's like the heal guards and PGs because like if Goral has ways to bypass heal guards, then Nobatama just needs PGs. And things we haven't seen a single perfect guard from Tenjo. Oh my gosh, that's over. Uh, oh my gosh, they ignore PGs too? They ignore Yelgard's NPGs. Such a very, oh my gosh, that's such a powerful card. Oh my gosh. GG Tenjo. Oh my gosh. GG Tenjo. Coral Bermuda has a powerful deck card. It's a great. Oh my gosh. If they have that in their hand, it's GG. They have it in their hand. They have two. It's GG. If your deck has three or less cards, this unit ignores intercepts. When attacking during the battle, this unit attacks your opponent cannot guard with Grazer, and your opponent's Sentinel does not activate. Oh my gosh, three cards or less? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Bermuda Triangle. So strong. It's so strong. It is so strong, man. It's just, oh my gosh. So strong. So strong. Oh my gosh. It's so strong. Yes, it's now over. Jewel was able to push back was able to push Dragon back. I think yeah, I think Joe was able to push Dragon back. Oh my gosh. Joe was able to push Dragon back. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll just raid since I'll raid now. Check if there's anyone streaming. I'll raid W Slasher since he's the closest person we can raid that is a Vanguard zero player. I mean Vanguard thing. Thank you guys for watching, and bye bye.